October is an ideal time to visit New Zealand, as the snow-capped mountains form a picturesque scene throughout the South Island. The extreme cold winter temperatures have passed, enabling one to explore the unique landscape comfortably during the milder days.
The drive along Highway 94 to our destination Lake Manapuri was most rewarding, as the scenery was ever-changing. The campground is situated close to the lake and is within walking distance to the wharf where the cruise boats leave for Doubtful Sound. It was only a 30-metre stroll from our camping spot to the water's edge, where there was much to see. There were many things of interest for photography. The easy accessible footpaths and numerous trees provided shade from the afternoon sun, adding to the delight of exploring the surrounds.
Dusk provided an ideal opportunity for video and pictures to be captured as the sun set upon the lake.
There was much concern viewing the thick blanket of dark clouds which greeted us the following morning, as a cruise to Doubtful Sound had been planned. The first leg of the trip was a 30-minute ride across Lake Manapuri. The squally rain against the windows caused all passengers aboard the vessel much anxiety embarking upon a boat adventure on such a dismal day.
The second leg of the trip was a bus drive to West Arm Power Station. The driver demonstrated his expert skills as he manoeuvred the vehicle in the dark, narrow tunnel 2 kilometres beneath the mountain. People are able to observe the day-to-day running of this power station from a viewing platform. The power station creates electricity by water flowing through the impellers on its way down to Doubtful Sound. The impellers drive huge alternators which generate the electricity.
After leaving the power station, we were driven to the Doubtful Sound wharf via the Wilmot Pass Road. This road was built to enable workers and materials easy access to the power station as it was being built.
During these summer months, the question's often asked of us, do we travel to Doubtful Sound all year round? We most certainly do, 365 days of the year.
The cloud remained heavy as we drove along the road, and the first glimpses of Doubtful Sound in the distance was rather bleak.
On reaching sea level, the weather had cleared considerably. There was time to spare as passengers arrived from other destinations. Doubtful Sound is 430 metres at its maximum depth, the deepest of all the fjords, and at 40 kilometres is the longest of the 14 fjords within the Heritage Fiordland National Park.
This harbour was named after Captain Cook because he was doubtful whether he could manoeuvre his ship out of the sound against the prevailing onshore winds.
Glaciers left behind only the very hardest rock. First tinges of green are starting to appear back on that rock.
A local lobster fisherman owns this building, which is the only one of its kind in the Doubtful Sound area. The New Zealand government has since closed a loophole preventing this situation from reoccurring.
The boat cruised close to the Tasman Sea, where to the delight of passengers, fur seals could be observed basking on the nearby rocks.
just turned into Crooked Arm, folks. Like I said before, Crooked Arm, about 16 kilometres long. It's my little favourite spot. Just check out that foliage trying to grow on that rock. And yet just around the corner on our left, just look at this rock here. Look how smooth that is. Now that is granite. That is extremely hard rock. Primarily metamorphic rock. 100 million years ago it went through a volcano. All this was volcanoes 100 million years ago. Churned up, pulled up from the centre of the earth, covered in ice and pushed back down under the ocean. It's been heaved, squashed, rolled, bashed, crashed and anything you could. The glacier rubbed past that and plucked that off on its way past. It created a vacuum between the ice and the rock. White boat just coming up beside us. This is the Fiordland Navigator. It's our overnight vessel that's leaving now for its overnight cruise on Doubtful Sound.
The light was perfect towards the end of the trip. The captain shut down the engines for a couple of minutes to allow passengers to reflect on nature's beauty and the wonders of Doubtful Sound.